Okay, this is going to be the healing brush using Photoshop. So first thing what we need to do is go ahead and click on a file, click on download. So we click on the file to be downloaded, click on the picture, click on the arrow, which is the download button. It will then download to your drive in Photoshop. It'll show up here. So it's going to show up. I've downloaded it 3 times already. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my Microsoft logo here at the bottom to then show my programs. So it will show my programs, and then I'm going to go down to Photoshop, which shows me Photoshop here. I can go open, and you can go file open as well. And with open, I'm going to go to my downloads. I'm going to pick on my Harry Styles 3 that was just there. And here is my Harry Styles folder, a file. We're going to be working with our healing brush, which is here. So first thing I'm going to do is click on a new layer, and it's going to be a blank layer. Click on my healing brush over here. So when you click and hold, it'll bring you to the healing brush. It's the third one down, and it's going to go current layer and all layers. So it's changed current layers to all layers, so it allows us to then work with the layers below. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a brush, and I'm going to make it a soft brush edge by pulling it over to the side. Now you see it as a soft brush edge. Now you can see here it's also a soft brush edge, and make it a little bit bigger. Now that I have a soft brush edge, I need to go ahead and define my area of clean skin. So I'm going to click on the neck here with the Alt click, and that then determines where I'm pulling skin in from. I'm going to click on my magnifying tool so I can get in a little bit closer. Now with my healing brush selected, I can go over areas, and it's going to then get rid of and smoothen the skin in certain areas. Now with my bracket keys next to the P, it'll make my brush bigger or smaller for these areas as well. Now this will clean it up just a little bit. It's not going to do major miracles, but we're trying to get in there to clean up some of these areas. And what we want to do is we want to do a click and let go, click and let go. We don't want to do a click and drag because that will then pull in other elements. And we can even get rid of this line here. Click and letting go. And it smooths it out just a little bit. I'm also going to get rid of the line under his eye. Smooth that out. Get rid of the oily spot to smooth that out as well. I'm going to move my screen over just a little bit so I can get more area. Get some of his nose. Make my brush a little bit smaller to get inside this area of his nose as well. The other side of the eye to get rid of some of those lines as well. Scroll up to get rid of some more on the forehead. By doing clicking, just letting go, click and let go, not click and drag, which cleans it all out. I'm going to make my brush a little bit bigger in some areas as well. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to clean up some of these dots. There we go. We're going to go view. Fit on screen so we can see both. So we can see how they look from side to side. Now I'm going to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And this is going to mess with my pixels here. So I'm going to take it to about a 3. Say OK. And it softens it up a little bit. And now I'm going to take it from 100% down to 80%. Right there. So it really, kind of cleans up the face a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and file, save as, and we're going to save it as a Photoshop file. And to do so, I'm going to make sure that I go to my Google Drive, my Drive, click on my graphic design demo projects folder, and click to save there. So now I have a version saved on my drive, and I can also go file, export as, and then it's going to come up. We can export it as a JPEG, export. And once again, we can do the same thing. We can go to Google Drive, my Drive, and my graphic design folder, and then go ahead and click on save. And now my JPEG is there, saved there, and my Google Drive as well. So thank you guys for following, and you guys get to do this 4 times with all the different 4 models. Thank you very much.